Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a demo. You don't really know you are.
Starting over when you are exhausted. It's today's conversation. When you are on a healing journey, it's very hard to be positive. It's very hard to try to be present in your life in general, right? So, how do you start over when you are healing? I had a conversation with a friend not so long ago, and I was telling her, yo, friend, I'm feeling a bit stagnant and I feel a bit, not, I wouldn't really say defeated, but like, I feel like I'm in my still season. Like, I shouldn't make drastic decisions, I shouldn't also make drastic changes. I'm in a phase where God is telling me to be still, right? And then she was like, friend, just take it, even when you pray, even because you understand your situation and your phase right now. So it's very important that you take it one step at a time. And that's what I'd advise anyone actually. Just take it one step at a time. She was right, because most of the time, on the conversation that we had, we were like, but most of the time, as people, especially young people, especially people in their 30s, especially females in general, you know, 30s females, there's pressure in a way, all right? Because most of our friends are on different journeys, levels of journeys. Somebody is a mother of two, a mother of more than two, a mother of one, somebody's a wife and a mother, somebody's a businesswoman, somebody is an academic, somebody, like, there's a lot that is going on. So if you are gonna come from a place of succumbing to pressure, you will never start. Basically, that's what my friend was telling me, that you know the goals that you have for yourself. You know what you want to be, you know what you want to achieve, you know if you want to go back to school, if you want to start a business, you know what you want to do. So rather focus on yourself for now. Focus on yourself and focus on starting over. You understand? So that is what everyone that is in a still season should do. Anybody who feels like they lost everything and they have hit rock bottom, basement, yonkendo, everybody should just take it one day at a time, depending on what their goals are. You should just work with what you have and control what you can control. I always preach this on every video. Focus on things that you can control, that do lead you to your destiny. But things that you cannot control, do not focus on. It's okay to put them on your vision board. It's okay to manifest them on a daily, or while you are working on that little goal that is consistency, while you are working on, because it's very important, guys, to change hobbies if we are saying we are healing and we are starting over. For example, with me, I make sure that Monday to Friday, I'm strict with doing certain things. I'm strict with maybe doing 10K steps. I'm strict with my diet, my intermittent fasting. I'm strict with so many things, not drinking alcohol, not engaging in anything that would spiritually exhaust me, or being around people that would exhaust me, or giving into phone calls that would exhaust me spiritually and mentally. One day at a time. Creating content the way I am creating content. Because my biggest thing is to be a global YouTuber. And I know it's going to happen. But why would I say to people, I want to be a global YouTuber? At the end of the day, I feel like I don't have equipment for my YouTube channel, or I don't have this, I don't have that. And then I end up not starting a YouTube channel, I end up not shooting, I end up not doing anything just because I'm actually operating from a place of lack, from a place of comparison as well. Because chances are, if you are walking into a space, there are going to be people that are have been in that space for longer. I mean, there are YouTubers that have been in the game for too long, that don't even have to try hard, that don't even have to like shoot 100 videos or put 100 videos on their channel for them to be recognized or even to be monetized or anything like that. For some people it just feels like a calling, but for some people it's a passion. It's something that they're passionate about. It's something that they want. They have to work a bit harder to achieve, just like myself, right? I'm trying my best not to compare myself to other YouTubers because I know we are different. But if my goal is to be a monetized YouTuber that is global and that is taking her craft seriously, it just starts with me being consistent. That is like, that's it. It just starts with me shooting a video, being brave enough to talk to the camera. That's it. Being brave enough to upload on the channel than just saving it on my phone. That is the one step at a time. I have control over that because at least I have Wi-Fi. So at least I have control over the fact that I can actually upload my content. I can actually shoot my content. I can apply for jobs when I'm looking for jobs because I have access to internet. I can be a content creator if I want to. I can be an influencer. Okay, not influencer. That's a different level. But, I can be a content creator. I can create content. I can do anything that I want to do with my internet that will benefit me as a person or that will grow me as a person. So can you. So can you, in terms of whatever goal is it that you want. It can be going back to school. It can be starting a business. It can be venturing into acting, venturing into dancing. It can be any single dream and goal that you have for yourself. But you have to start with just one step at a time. You don't have resources, so what? Work with what you have. You want to go back to school? You don't have money for it? Apply for funding. You get rejected? Do free courses. Do free courses. Eventually, you will get something. Like, kancane kancane, kancane kancane. That's how life is. Like, we start here, and then you understand. That's what starting over means. It means I am starting now, scared. I'm starting now without resources. I'm starting now alone. That's what starting over is. Just start. The content creators on TikTok always tell you guys to just start creating content. Just upload. Just vlog. Just do it. Nobody cares except you, because you know deep down in your heart that's what you want. Will you get the support that you want most of the time? No. People only support something when it looks like it's becoming successful or it is successful. That's when the support. You understand? So please, whatever you do, do not be hard on yourself. Whatever you do, just wake up in the morning. And waking up early actually helps, especially for those of you that are unemployed. It helps to wake up early in the morning, have a routine. Having a routine when you're unemployed will teach you discipline. Imagine having discipline and you're unemployed. Talk about boss moves. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, when they're unemployed, especially in our country, it's like a death sentence. They don't want to get up. They don't want to exercise. They don't want to create content because they feel like they don't have the resources to create content. Everybody's just feeling sorry for themselves. So wake up early. Pour onto your spiritual life if you're a spiritual person. Prayer is important. If you're a spiritual person, open your Bible. If you're a spiritual person, your Bible is important. Your relationship with God is important. If you are a spiritual person, if you are not, still be a factor of hard work. Be the person that wakes up in the morning and looks at themselves in the mirror and sees God in themselves. You can you do you know how breaking your own heart, it's so, people can break your heart and it will sting, but you breaking your own heart, you breaking your own promises, that is a different level of betrayal. That is why I don't care about the circumstances that are surrounding me, whether I'm unemployed, whether I'm employed, whether I'm dating, whether I'm not dating, whether I'm in my social phase or I'm in my solitude phase, I'm in my isolation, or I'm in like whatever phase that I'm going through. I will always remember what my goals are, what my destiny is, what does the end picture look like. But it's very important that you are present on the journey, right? Of becoming who you want to be. Because if you are not present on this journey, it's going to be hard for you to even achieve anything that you want to achieve. Most of us are like, oh, I just can't wait to get to the phase where I don't have to check my bank balance and all I do is just wake up and go to a different country and go on vacation. I can't wait to be on vacation every day. Like, it's beautiful to dream about such things. But what are you doing in the meantime when you don't have the money and the resources for that? Is there something that you're actually doing? Are you starting with the little resources? Because there's no way. Yes, you might not have the resources that you need or that you want. Actually, no, you might have not have the resources that you want. But it's very important that the resources that are present in your life, you use them to advantage. For example, as I've been saying to you about my situation with YouTube, that I have a phone, I have a smartphone that has a one. I have a smartphone, I have data, I have a YouTube channel. That is enough for me. That is what I can work with now. You don't wake up one day and you say you're a global YouTuber. Joang, Joang, you feel me? Okay. So please, my moguls, just start with what you have. Do something. Basically, that's all I'm asking you to do. The verb, the doing, like, yes, the doing weird. Just do something. Do something. If you feel miserable with your life, like, dust yourself. There's no time for pity parties over here. Easier said than done. And somebody will look at me and be like, oh, she's speaking from a point of privilege. What privilege? Why want a privilege? There's no privilege over here. I'm speaking from experience and my current experience. I'm not even speaking from the things that I've been through. I'm going through solitude, isolation. Yet I can still dust myself and say, I'm shooting a video today. And you know what? There's somebody out there who needs to hear my message. There's somebody out there who needs to understand if they feel stuck, if they feel stagnant, like what can they do? It starts with the little things. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, it's still okay. You can still just wake up early in the morning, work exercise. That's it. That's it. You don't even have to complicate your life. So work out. Discipline Monday to Friday and you are working out. You will understand one day what you were preparing for. You will even feel lighter. So just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just start, guys. Start that content creation journey on TikTok. Start that content creation on Instagram. Start vlogging on YouTube. Just start. Do not try to be perfect. I'm not saying be ignorant about it, but do not, like, you can't be perfect when you start something. Nobody ever in their lives, nobody, I don't care if the person is Beyonce, not even Beyonce, she started with something, she started somewhere. Nobody just starts and becomes a superstar overnight. The success will look like it's overnight success, but you know the journey. It's very important, guys, what you do behind closed doors when nobody's watching, when nobody's clapping. It's very important that you take yourself, your internal self, more than even here, seriously than anything. So my models, I'm gonna need you to start scared, start without resources. Just start. Do it. Do it alone, do it scared. I love you, my moguls. And I hope next time I see you guys, you'll be on different journeys. In 6 months from now, some of you will be telling me that you've started your journey of fitness. Some of you will tell me you change your diets. Some of you will tell me your spiritual journey has become stronger. Some of you will tell me that you went back to school. Some of you will tell me that you started your content creation. Some of you will tell me that your businesses are, they I can't wait to hear good news from you, my moguls, because I believe in you the same way I believe in myself. There's nothing in this world that anybody is incapable of doing, with or without resources. Just start. You will see the world will reward you for what you are doing. There's nothing as that is a booster than having self-belief. It's a confidence booster, having self-belief. Some people can call it faking it till you make it. Some people can call it arrogance or you being quirky. But if you believe in yourself, deeply believe in yourself, and you know you are capable of doing the things that you say you're going to do, you don't need to announce them. You don't need to tell people your plans. Just do them. Just share results with the world. You don't need to announce anything. That's the important thing about starting. The moment you start, you're not going to start. Trust me, because there's this some sort of fulfillment that comes with telling people your goals and your dreams. It seems like you've already achieved that thing. Also, is that next? So starting while you and God are the only people that know, not even your parents know what you are doing, what you are planning. It takes a different level of discipline and self-belief. And I keep preaching lately about self-belief a lot and believing in your own potential. Because if you do not believe in your own potential, you can't expect the world to do the same. And then you go around and throwing a pity party and saying the world is so unfair. And then now you start comparing yourselves to other people, to your mates, to your friends, to your cousins, to your whatever. You start comparing yourself to other people because you are not doing anything. You are not even trying to do anything. You are not even trying to start. You have nothing going on. Not having a talent is not the end of the world. Not having a dream is not the end of the world. Not knowing what you want to be is not the end of the world. But having self-discipline and being a hard worker will get you in places that not even talented people can enter. There are many talented people in the world that are broke, that are just sitting at home, telling everybody how talented they are, and everybody knows how talented they are, but they're not doing anything about it. So imagine between you and that talented person, and you have that perseverance in you. Who do you think will succeed between the two? I'm waiting. Exactly. You. You. My moguls, Galerata, let's start. See you on the next episode of Healing with Kat. Mwah.